to the true GOAT of skiing, Mikaela Shiffrin, cementing her place in history over the weekend, a monumental 100th career World Cup win. She is the first skier ever to achieve this feat, and she joins us now live from Sweden for her first interview since that big race. Mikaela, first of all, congratulations. So many people, they didn't think you could do this, and you're getting so many accolades right now. Michael Strahan has been shouting your praises here in the studio. You've got, tennis icons, Roger Federer, Billie Jean King. Can you just share with us your emotions with your 100th win?
It's been a little bit overwhelming, especially since the injury that I got in Killington earlier this season in November that took me out for several months and a pretty deep puncture wound. So coming back from that, this season has been like full of a lot of uncertainty. It's been full of a lot of pain and a lot of hard work, of course, to try to get back to racing. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not really see myself achieving this milestone this year either.
Wow.
So it's pretty overwhelming. Yeah.
Well, you talk about those multiple injuries throughout the 2024, and you know what? And bless you for being so vulnerable and open about your mental health, well-being, the anxiety, the PTSD, and certainly slalom events. So, can you just talk a little bit more about what motivated you to get back on the slopes?
Yeah. Well. Normally we're competing on the World Cup circuit from September until March. And with the injury this season, I was actually home. And I had an injury last season too, to my ankle and my knee that kept me out for a couple months. So this season I was home for a period of time doing rehab and just trying to get, the muscle function of my oblique back moving. And this whole time I had it in my mind, like, if I can just get back to skiing, then it's going to be okay again. Everything's going to be okay again, and it'll be fun, and I'll be able to really move past this sort of horrific process. And then we got back to skiing and got back to racing, and I've been struggling with this sort of this kind of PTSD. I guess you can call it fear, but it's not this sort of like cognitive awareness of fear. It's like my body is aware of the risk. When my mind says go, my body won't. And that on top of everything else and trying to get the training and the repetition and just to prepare for racing has been, I guess, like I said, overwhelming. But slalom, which is the event on Sunday, the 100th victory was in a slalom, and that's always come a little bit more naturally to me. And I'm hoping that having this exposure to racing and slalom and GS is going to help me kind of build up the fun and the ability to take on that risk again. And hopefully enjoy it.
Yeah, we want you to enjoy it because we enjoy watching you. We have since you were 16 years old when you won your first race. But winning this World Cup race isn't just about your personal legacy. You're using it to celebrate the next generation of skiers, aren't you? Can't you tell us about your partnership with the Cher Winter Foundation?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm really excited about this. I mean, sort of knowing that if I had success this year, it was possible to get 100, spurred this conversation with my team and myself to say, like, what can we do that's better and bigger and more meaningful than a number and kind of a record in a sport that we don't really get to share that much with the world. And ski racing is a sort of niche sort of sport, and there's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of youth that is really denied access to it. It's so Cher Winter works to help give more youth in the U.S. Kind of access to sports and winter sports in the mountains that they wouldn't otherwise have. And this collaboration is to raise $100,000 for Cher Winter to help in this goal, this dream of sharing winter with more people and more youth that would be denied access otherwise.
That is absolutely beautiful. Well, George and Michael and myself, we're cheering you on.
Yes.
Can't wait to see you in the Winter Games.
Congratulations, Mikaela.
Congratulations.
Proud of you.
We're very, very proud of you. Thank you for joining us. You take care. You take care of yourself. Thank you. Okay.